Mitt Romney's back, and Fox News got him first. In the first interview since his defeat at the polls in November, the former presidential candidate and his wife, Ann, talk about life after the loss.
I look at what's happening right now. I wish I were there. It kills me not to be there, not to be in the White House doing what needs to be done.
Romney critiqued President Obama for his handling of the $85 billion sequester and talked about what he thinks went wrong in his campaign. Romney admitted his campaign didn't control its message very well, especially with the 47% comment, and that he failed to reach out to minority voters. Red Alert Politics reports he's not the first one to make that observation. Since the 2012 election, many notable Republicans have criticized the Romney campaign and the Republican Party as a whole for ignoring minority voters in the last election and for refusing to acknowledge that the demographics of the country are changing for good. Ann Romney also weighed in, saying she blamed the media and Mitt's campaign managers. A blogger for the Washington Post picked apart her comments, saying there's a mound of contradiction in Ann Romney's critique. On one hand, Ann Romney confirms her frustration that the campaign kept too tight a lid on the candidate. On the other hand, she complains that he wasn't portrayed more completely in the media. Blaming them both at the same time is a touch precious, or perhaps it's a luxury you're afforded in the rearview mirror. Romney said he's finished with elected office, but plans to continue helping the Republican Party. A writer for the Daily Beast says he thinks the couple took the loss pretty hard because they were sure they were going to win. The transition for would-be first families after the election can be brutal. Expectations and adoration evaporate overnight. The Romneys' problem is rebounding from the deep presumption that victory was destined to be theirs. Next up for Mitt Romney is the Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, in Washington, D.C., where he'll be speaking on March 15th. For Newsy, I'm Candace Avilés.